I'm going to tell you some really hard advice that I learned a long time ago. And that is that people will kiss your cheek just to finger your asshole. And what do I mean by that? That's an old Roman saying that comes from one of my favorite shows back in the day called Spartacus, where this guy essentially says to one of his slaves, he goes, "You kiss my cheek just to finger my asshole." And what that means is that people will try and gain favor with you by any means possible in order to screw you over later. This is inherently part of human nature. It's a big part of anthropology. And it's because people who are inherently trying to get ahead in life will almost step on anyone's back or neck in order to get there. And you have to be able to spot these people out from afar as to what that looks like. They don't always appear as a narcissist. Sometimes they appear as a friend. Sometimes they can appear as a coach, a coworker, a parental figure, friend of a friend, any kind of partner ever. But it takes three main things to identify someone that can do this. Number one, somebody who wants to really get to learn everything about you super quick. That's red flag number one. Number two, somebody who also gets you to really try and go after your deepest, darkest desires, all of your aspirations, everything that you want to accomplish. Somebody who is seemingly trying to get all of that information to see what your core dreams are and then encouraging you to go for it. And then the last one, number three, is somebody who will almost ride your coattails or hold on to where you're going from that meteoric rise, just so that when you finally get there, they can sort of leap ahead at the last minute and hit that finish line or get ahead or use you as a stepping stone to get to where they want to go with minimal effort. And that was reminded to me in one of the coaching calls I just got off of, where I shared that with a client. And I said, you kissed my cheek just to finger my asshole. We were joking at this point. The session was kind of over. But that is where that comes from. And those three things, it really, really is difficult to narrow those three things down in a person. And I guarantee if you've had this lesson where somebody in your life has either done this to you or gotten to know you really well and then told you to go after all of these things and then almost rode there with you just to kind of screw you over a little bit later, that's one of life's biggest lessons, and it has to happen to you, right? It will happen to you once or twice or maybe even 3 times again. But please save this for later and just understand that people will kiss your cheek just to finger your asshole later. And it's more than just Roman slang. It's kind of like a giant life lesson that is required for your own spiritual and emotional growth, okay? That's all I got for this one. Have a good day. Like I said, if you want to book, please go to the website. People are already starting to book for 2025 in January. So get ahead, get on some sessions. I'm going to rebuild my website at some point, but I'm no longer doing intro calls. So I'm happy to chat via DM if you have a quick question. Other than that, you're going to have to go to the site in order to book. Maybe at some point I'll start accepting new intro calls again, but I got to figure out what that looks like for me. So have a good day, y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.